great day to be in real estate. This is Duanebeisner, sales manager and sales representative for ERA. How are you today? Thanks for joining us for the quote of the week by Charles Haddon Spurgeon. By perseverance, the snail reached the ark. And for the joke of the day, a group of friends who went deer hunting separated into pairs for the day. That night, one hunter returned alone, staggering under an 8-point buck. "Where's Mike?" asked another hunter. He fainted a couple miles up the trail," Mike's partner answered. "And you left him lying there alone and carried the deer back?" "It was a tough call," said the hunter, "but I figured no one's going to steal Mike." And for the business tip of the day, there's no such thing as a perfect sales or business presentation. As people change and the marketplace evolves, so should your presentation. Think about it. And for the Darwin Award of the day, this is from 2009 in South Carolina. Two disguised men entered a Sprint store on Sparkleberry Lane, pulled out guns, and stole wallets, purses, and credit cards from the employees before ordering them into a bathroom. Both men fled, but they could not flee from their own stupidity. 23-year-old James T. had disguised himself by painting his face gold. Yes, in order to conceal his identity during the robbery, James had covered his skin with spray paint. If this isn't the Darwin Award, what is? Paints are clearly labeled: do not get on skin, do not get in eyes, do not inhale, so on and so forth. Paint fumes are well known to be toxic, and metallic colors are particularly noxious. James began having trouble breathing, what a surprise, and died wheezing shortly after the robbery took place. To add insult to injury, the disguise was ineffective. Witnesses were certain as to the identity of their assailant. Had he lived, James, like his surviving accomplice, would have been charged with armed robbery. Social commentary. Condos that cost less than cars. The housing bust has made owning a home a lot more affordable, but in some places prices are extraordinary. You can buy a nice condo for less than the cost of a new family car. Can you imagine that? Some cities have dozens of attractive condominium listings selling for $50,000 or down to $25,000. There are some selling for less than a new Toyota Corolla. And these are not derelict hovels in crime-ridden communities. These homes are often in move-in condition and located in nice neighborhoods. Not to sound like a salesman, but there are some real bargains out there, said Kevin Berman, a broker with Banker Realty Services in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The housing bust has taken down the national median home price by about 23% since 2007, according to National Association of Realtors. But condos have fallen even further, down about 25%. In Sacramento, California, condo prices have fallen 59% from what they averaged in 2007, according to NAR. Miami condo prices have plunged 65%, and in Las Vegas they're off 66%. Prices of individual units are down even more. One condo in Deerfield Beach, Florida, that sold for $115,000 5 years ago now lists for $25,000. That's a drop of nearly 80%. Much of these price drops can be attributed to overdevelopment during the boom. Much of that came in Sand State markets such as Las Vegas, Miami, and Phoenix, where prices for all properties have fallen precipitously. Berman has a one-bedroom condo listed in one of these areas for a price of only $15,000. He says it needs a little bit of work, and it's in a community that does not allow you to rent out the property, but still, $15,000? He was quoted as saying it's great for a vacation property or retirement home. No kidding, that's cheaper than a mobile home. Another of his listings in North Miami, about 3 miles from the beach. It's a 900 square foot, one bedroom, 1.5 bath with a community swimming pool, central air, and assigned parking. Costs just $23,450. That's less than a fully loaded new Camry. In Las Vegas, there are more than 200 condos listed for $30,000 or less. A 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo with a covered patio in North Las Vegas can be had for just $30,000. Of course, condo owners have other expenses, particularly maintaining the grounds and common areas, but these tend to be quite low. And the property taxes are also often modest. Yeah, because they're based on the price. Plus, if these housing markets ever rebound, there's even likely to be some price appreciation for these homes. You can't say that about a new car, can you? And for my real estate news, construction spending rose in June. Overall construction spending rose in June, driven by record government spending. Wow. The U.S. Department of Commerce said Monday. Spending on single-family residential structures declined 0.7% in June, the first time that number's gone down in a year. Funding for public construction increased 1.5% in June, with most of the money spent on power, sewage, and waste disposal plants. Federal building rose 4.6% to $31.7 billion, the highest spending on record. Support to construction spending via new homes should continue to remain dampened in the coming months, said Maxwell Clark, chief U.S. economist at Ideal Global Incorporated, New York. He said that in a note to clients before the report from Commerce. Ongoing difficulty of assessing capital for speculative commercial real estate ventures will continue to act like a dead weight in the overall construction measure. Wow. So, here's 5 surprisingly good reasons to buy a home now. These are from forsalebyowner.com. Number 1, low mortgage rates serve as an equity shock absorber. When buyers borrow at today's record low rates, they start building equity as soon as they close. That means they can absorb a few ups and downs as the still recovering housing market gains traction. Number 2, homes are in move-in condition. Homeowners have continued to spend on maintenance and repair, according to Harvard Joint Center on Housing. As these houses enter the market, they are in marked contrast to tattered foreclosures. Number 3, terrific houses are coming on the market. Foreclosures are finally starting to clear the system, and they are being replaced by some attractive properties. Number 4, appraisal regulations are finally aligned with the market realities. Fannie Mae has adjusted its appraisal guidelines, giving appraisers more flexibility to set values that reflect the current market. Number 5, there's plenty of programs. Many programs that encourage middle-class families to buy homes continue to exist despite market downturns. Buyers who qualify can get a big boost by combining one of these programs with today's low mortgage rates. And remember, this is the best buyer's market you and I will ever see in our lifetimes. So, question is, who do you know who's looking to buy or sell a property? Anywhere in the world. Let us know. Here at ERA, we have global reach. And if you think about getting into real estate as a career, this is a great time. I would love to talk with you. Hey, this is Duane signing off. Happy trails to you, as always. Proud to be an American. Just a reminder, you can email me at duane.beisner.com or call me at 714-996-3000 or visit my website at www.rejedi.com. That's rejedi.com. Thanks for watching.